with my friends, and I complained to my friend about my tooth was hurting a bit, and I don't know where my clothes have gone in Roblox, but just ignore that. So it was just a normal day. My tooth was a bit achy, and then we went back to class when we found the class. But when we went back to the class, my tooth was hurting. So I tell my teacher she's nice, and I said my tooth's hurting a bit, and she said, "Don't worry, it's not the end of the world," something like that. And then so it was lunchtime. We went to get lunch. When I came back, I didn't want to go in class, and then I start crying. Well, I don't cry, I silent cry. And I was sitting down, like, outside the class, sad because my tooth was hurting me my head off. And then the teacher came and told me it's okay. Well, before I went up to class, my tooth was hurting. I went to get an ice pack from the office. Well, that didn't do anything. It made it so much worse. So when we was going home, I asked my mum if I didn't want to go to my nan's house, but I went anyways. So I'll show you what I looked like after this video. And so when we was at my nan's house, I went to bed and I was just sleeping until my face, half of my face grew into the size of a baseball. And yeah, it was true. So my dad called, I don't know, but yeah, and he said my face is swollen all by a tooth. They said if my eye starts to suck, then come to the hospital. But my eye didn't suck until the next night. I slept with my nan. And then, so at 12, I was sleeping. My eye was so itchy. It was my left side of the face. My eye was so itchy. And then they said, has that gone swollen? I heard them. Then I woke up. Well, I woke up when they said it. And then I didn't feel nothing. I could see my cheek. I looked into the mirror. Oh my gosh, my face grew more. And that was, my eye was half open. So my dad took me to the hospital, and then we went to an x-ray and everything. So we went to an x-ray, and then we waited like hours for the x-ray. It was like 4 a.m. when we got home. When we got home, the next day, my eye was fully closed. We went back to the hospital and it was just getting worse. So they said I have to go pick this up and go to the dentist to get my tooth out. But the dentist said they can't get my tooth out because they couldn't. It was too swollen and sore. So then I had to stay in hospital, and I was in hospital for 3 days, I think. Yes, I could walk and everything, but I had a big swollen face. So I was staying in like a ward in hospital, and then yeah, I was just staying there, and my mum and auntie and my dad kept coming. They one of the time could only come, and then they put it like a tube in my arm. I forgot what it's called, and cause there was I had antibiotics through my and I swallowed, but it wasn't helping. So they put a tube in my arm and put the antibiotics in my arm. And then I had to go to that eye test. My face was finally gone down for after 5 days. It happened. And then I went to the eye optician. My eye was still a bit closed. They opened it and told me to look there. And yeah, my eye was okay. It was watery. It was itchy though. I had a bath and everything. And then when I went down to the eye clinic and stuff, they had a eye test on my eye and stuff, and my mum is just there with me. And then so then they said they caught something of arthritis and stuff. Oh, my tooth got taken out. It was a bit painful, but it was okay. After all the swollen, it was just a little bit more swollen. I have no tooth. It was right at the back, top left side. And they said to have a blood test because I might have arthritis, which I don't. Maybe I still need to have that blood test, but then just not picking up on the phone. My mum's trying to sort it out, and then they and I think I still have to have some eye tests. I might need far distancing glasses or not. Yeah, but warning, you're not gonna wanna see this, so I'm gonna show you the tooth. Let me just pause this. Okay, so this might contain puking for some people. It's nothing inappropriate, so skip 5 seconds if you don't want to see it. My tooth starting now. You see that red thing bubble right there is the effects, and yep, that. Make sure you subscribe and like the video. If you want to see this but you don't like painful stuff, it's nothing inappropriate. Again, you won't. It looks nothing like me, so it's not what I look like. I'm not that fat. It's just when I had a swollen face. If you don't want to see it, skip 10 seconds. That is my swollen face, and look, you could see the water in my eyes, and I could not open my eye. Ooh. And then look how red it was, and look how fat my cheek was. I hope you enjoyed. Go hit the like button, and yes, goodbye. Do that baby all night long.